Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. So today the vet is going to be bringing down his cattle chute, and we're going to be running the cattle through it, at least all the ones on this farm. So today we're going to be pushing the Holsteins in the pole shed through the chute. We're going to be running my cows in the barnyard through, and we're also going to be running the steers down in the steer lot through. What we're going to be doing today is we are going to be giving shots to the Holsteins as well as the steers down the steer lot. We're going to be giving them all a pour-on, which is essentially will kill any roundworms, lice, hornflies, stuff like that. And it just kind of is something that we like to do at the beginning of every year. And we're also going to be tagging my cows in the barnyard since I purchased my 21 head of cattle here this spring. So we're also going to be tagging a couple that didn't get tagged of dads that are down the steer lot. He took his off of pasture, and we just kind of pushed him out into the steer lot and didn't really tag them. So most of them need to be tagged as well. Today we're going to be using the JCB and the Bobcat to just kind of secure the gates that we set up in the pole shed, because what we've had happen in the past is the cattle will push against the gates and they'll move them around. And if they hit them hard enough, they can, as we're trying to push them through the round pen, they can move the gates enough where they can get out. So it's nice just to have them there just to hold up against the gates so they can't be pushed out. A question that I commonly get asked is why I don't put the same number in each cow's ear. And I wanted to address that in this video because I know someone's going to ask it. And the reason for that being is because my cattle are out on pasture every year, and they are almost certain to lose a tag at one point in their lives. So I found it's easier to just tag them with individual numbered tags, and not really, I mean, I try to keep them consecutive, but I have plenty that are like 14 and 62, but I try to I don't worry about keeping them all the same number in each year, because when they lose a tag, what I have to do is one of two things. I either have to go buy a third pack and tag them with a third tag, which leaves me a lot of leftover tags that other cows didn't lose, or I have to go buy blank tags and write them in, which, I mean, it really isn't that big of a problem. I could do that as well, but what I've found is that my handwriting is terrible. That's one reason I really don't like to do it. And I found that just by having the numbers, I can read them a lot more legibly, because I put the tags up pretty far in their ears, and when the hair is hanging down in front of their tags, they're pretty hard to read unless it's in a solid number. And that's one of the reasons that I have done that. What I did this year was I took a couple tags and spray painted them with different colors, and I wrote in numbers on those. And what I'm trying to see is how long they last, because I tried a couple different methods to paint the tags, and I want to see what kind of coatings make the paint last longer. So in this video, if you see or have seen any different colored ear tags that are kind of strange, that would be the reason why. All right, what are they getting?
They're getting a Boba Shield 5 and an Ultraback 7.
Okay.
A Clostridial and a viral respiratory.
And then just pour on?
Hey, how's your Easter?
Well, not too bad.
Good. How's the grandbaby doing? Awesome. Done?
Yep. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go.
I don't like this thing. I didn't think I would. Come on.
Come on.
There you go. Get going. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, girls.
Come on, girls. Go, go, go. Get.
Come on. Oh. Come on.
We got it.
Okay. You know you like it. We got all the cows run through the chute and we are now cleaned up with everything. So the cows are now on cool down. The chute is staying here at least until tomorrow because the vet had to run somewhere else and he asked if he could keep it here. So it's perfectly fine by us. So we just parked it and we cleaned it up for him, all the manure and everything. So it's good to go. And it's just good courtesy, I think. You know, you always want to offer to wash it back down because it was your cattle that got it dirty in the first place. So, it's just a beautiful night. So between yesterday and today, I've hauled down around 6,000 bushels of corn to Dubuque, And the truck is running great. I just have one piece of advice for anybody out there who's new to this, like I am. Make sure that you drain the fuel filter on the truck. That's all I'll say. But yeah, otherwise the truck's been running great. So with that, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All how farms work. And with that, I'll see you next time.